A cunning fox climbed up a dry spruce tree, hoping to catch a squirrel that was hiding at the very top. At the right moment, the squirrel simply jumped down, leaving the fox with nothing. During a heavy downpour in Japan, wild deer take shelter under a canopy, together with people. It looks incredible. A water safari in Botswana didn't go as planned when a lone, angry buffalo didn't like being filmed. The buffalo attacked, managed to catch up with the boat, and struck it with its horns. The people were lucky to get away in time. No one was hurt. I think it's rare. What rider would dare to ride their horse down such a steep hill? But this one did it quite easily and simply. These swans were already fed up with the seagulls constantly circling above them, hoping to steal their baby. The swan decided to punish them, caught a seagull right in the air and simply destroyed it. And here is the frog poacher. If you close the carp's eyes like this, all that's left is to catch it with a net. A man on a fishing boat decided to feed an eagle a piece of fish. He carefully extends his hand with the food, after which an unexpected attack comes from the side. The second eagle turned out to be smarter. The employee was calmly repairing a phone, not noticing that the cat had brought a still living mouse onto his desk. Next comes a real drama. The mouse, trying to save itself, crawled under his jacket and then onto his neck. When he dropped the mouse onto the table, the cat demonstratively caught it, proving what a great hunter she was. At the zoo, the lioness mother tried to drag her cub away from the water, but he fell in anyway. I laughed for a long time at her desperate attempts to get him out. Some foolish thieves on a scooter decided to snatch a phone from a man with a dog. What were they thinking? It's unclear, but the dog did exactly what he was supposed to, and the thieves were lucky to get away. Just look at this clever mouse. She definitely knew there was a mousetrap in front of her, but she took the piece of cheese without much trouble. I don't know what's wrong with these lions or why they all climbed up the tree. But the funniest lioness clearly wanted to keep all her 9 lives, as she desperately clung to the tree before awkwardly and embarrassingly falling to the ground. Here's a funny moment. A boy by the shore was teasing a fish, but he definitely didn't expect it to attack his hand. And now, a few moments in slow motion. Watermelons burst beautifully in the powerful jaws of a crocodile. It's unclear what happened to this antelope's horn, but it looks really funny. A guy in a car decided to film this fly, which was hovering in the air completely motionless. At first I thought this crazy guy jumped into the lake just to catch a swan, but then everything became clear. He decided to free it from the fishing tackle caught on its beak. The rescue was successful. This hare is running away from a hunting dog and at some point veers off the road into the bushes. The dog is running after it, and just look at how it follows the scent trail. The dog immediately figured out where the hare turned and runs after it into the same bushes. A silly duck decided to nip at the cat, but the cat stood its ground and retaliated. A whole barrage of paw strikes followed. That duck is definitely getting a concussion. People definitely never expected that even a turtle could open the back door of their house. Without much effort, it easily made its way into the room. This guy decided to show on camera how to catch a hare at night by blinding it with a powerful flashlight. All that's left is to carefully pick it up by the ears. This cow was clearly nervous when the truckers tried to carry her calf off the road. They took the calf away, and it's a good thing she didn't decide to attack. I don't know what kind of magic potion was in that jar, but the cat was truly unstoppable. In Costa Rica, tourists managed to film a family of monkeys. A snake was sitting on a branch nearby. Naturally, the curious monkey just had to come over and check out what kind of creature it was. You can see that the snake managed to bite the little monkey, and we hope its bite wasn't venomous. A clever and brazen crow not only stole the cat's food, but also started feeding it to the dogs. After such audacity, the cat no longer wanted to share its food. A seagull got stuck in a lamppost of an unusual shape. Fortunately, there was a very agile man in the crowd who, without any help, climbed up the post and successfully freed the seagull. Next is a funny moment with a piglet. Yes, you could drink water like that forever. Timid goats have a very funny trait, or rather a defense tactic. I don't even know what to call it, but at the slightest sign of danger, it's as if they become paralyzed. It looks really amusing. The cow came up with a great way to clear its nose. Just look at this brazen fox. It came up to people and boldly attacked everything it saw. It started biting the horse, then fearlessly attacked a person. It only calmed down when it was thrown a piece of bread. How these sheep ended up on the roof of this building is unclear, but the man is clearly completely baffled and will be thinking for a long time about how to get them down from there. I really liked how this little dog keeps its balance and runs around with the ball. He could definitely perform in a circus. A deer was caught on a camera trap set up in the forest, surrounded and attacked by 3 wolves. The deer bravely defended itself, but how this standoff ended is unclear as the animals ran away. And here is a meeting between a hippopotamus and a crocodile. The animals simply exchanged threateningly open jaws, but it never came to a fight. The crocodile backed off. And a caring mother cow protects her newborn calf from people. The main thing is that the cow pushed the person. He's fine, but he didn't dare approach the calf again. I think just like me, you only see a tree in the picture. But if you bring an insect close to it, something immediately appears. A gecko, a true master of camouflage. A person with a camera came to help this unfortunate mother bat. She was desperately clinging to her precious babies after a brutal attack. Blue jays. This mother looks rather creepy, but the person safely moved the family of bats to a safe place. Four warthogs fell into an ambush. A lioness attacked one of them, but the others didn't panic and all together attacked the lioness. After that, the big cat ran away empty-handed. A little lizard is saving its friend, who is about to fall off a red Christmas ornament. Whether this rescue was successful remains a mystery. Dogs and stairs are a story of their own. Some of them go down the stairs in such a funny way that you really have to see it to believe it. A vicious cat with a truly terrifying look appears in this man's backyard. I've never seen a deer with such huge and unusual antlers before. A woman decided to feed her pet son some honey, but the taller one just couldn't reach the treat. Realizing he wasn't going to get any, he just plunged his face right into the honey. I think soon robots will replace all the fish in China's aquariums. There are already beautiful robot sharks swimming there, which from a distance you can't tell apart from real ones. A rat in the warehouse ran straight at the guy. His reaction is just laughable since he's more afraid of rats than any girl. The little dog is clearly afraid of escalators and pulls the collar right out of his owner's hands. A passing girl quickly realized that the dog just needed to be picked up. In this zoo, a brazen hippopotamus decided to escape from its enclosure, but the vigilant guard was right there, so the hippo's plan failed. On safari, tourists captured unusual behavior from a rhinoceros who decided to show some attitude, and he succeeded. A herd of elephants decided not to mess with this crazy guy and scattered. Then the tourist had to leave as well. Next up is a crazy fight between two cats on the roof of some building. At first the cats were yelling at each other, but when the fight started, the ginger one was clearly the favorite. He managed to grab his opponent by the ear and even threw him off the roof. Victory goes to the ginger cat. And in these tense shots, a warthog crawled out of its burrow, completely unaware that deadly danger was looming above. The leopard waited a long time for the right moment, but the attack failed. The pig managed to escape. Opening champagne while on horseback turned out to be a very bad idea. The frightened horses quickly threw off their riders. But fortunately, no one was hurt. Well, this cute little shepherd dog just decided to take a nap. If a cat lives with a dog in the same house for a long time, it might even start barking like a dog. This ginger cat is actually pretty good at it. And here you can see where the world's reserves come from. Of ducks. The birds blocked a rural road in Thailand. This march of 2 million ducks is a common practice when they go with their owner to search for food in the rice fields. And this is what a crocodile fish looks like. On the seafloor, it blends in with the reef so well that it's almost impossible to spot it. The fish is so confident in its camouflage that it doesn't even think about swimming away. After Hurricane Milton, a Tampa resident found a 5-foot alligator in her garage. She had to call the rescuers. Urban hawks are completely fearless and have no problem taking food right out of people's hands. And these two cats decided to hunt a sparrow in their food bowl, but the ambush didn't last long. It ended immediately when a black swan unexpectedly nipped the cat on the backside. I don't know what kind of brave little bird this is, but it's not afraid to take nuts right from this man's hand. This cleaning lady told her boss that she had caught a mouse with her bucket. He tried really hard to help her get rid of the rodent, but the mouse turned out to be a computer mouse. Tourists managed to capture an attack right from their boat, a shark attacking a sea turtle. The toothy predator attacked as best it could, but it couldn't bite through the thick shell. The video cuts off, but according to the tourists, the turtle survived. The shark simply let it go and swam away.